Happy Saturday. Here we go. Donkey Kong. Original Nintendo Donkey Kong Arcade going after a personal best. Welcome, whether you're joining me live or watching this later as like a video on demand style through the live, live tab on YouTube. But welcome. Let's play some Donkey Kong. Let's hopefully get a new personal best tonight. Last night we got one. Let's see if we can top it tonight. 500,000 would be nice. Thanks for joining. Happy Saturday. All right, so this level 1-1, we're just kind of cruising through it. Nice and easy. Up the ladder we go, on to level 1-2. And I'm live streaming on 2 different platforms tonight. I'm live streaming, I don't know if I can talk, live streaming on YouTube and TikTok. So welcome, whichever one you're watching me on. I appreciate you. Happy Saturday. Donkey Kong level 1-2, the rivet screen. Try to get some of these fireballs up here and get them. And hopefully get them trapped. Well, we might be able to get those 2 with this hammer. Maybe do a little point pressing. Just waiting for the hammer to run out there. Okay, so if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. So typically I will only point press on the rivet screen, but if you notice, 4 of the fireballs are trapped over there on the left. There's nothing they can do. The goal is to get them all trapped on the left. It does not always happen though. So I still got to deal with that one. So when he comes close, oh, I gotta go down here. I actually forgot about this rivet down here. Completely skipped it. Oh well, it's all good. There we go. Donkey Kong goes down. We're on to level 2. Hey, Big Lion, what's up? Thanks for the follow. You guys, hey Todd, how's it going? Thanks, appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. That way we can stay connected. Let's see if we can get a new personal best tonight. Oop. Okay. There we go. Got through that barrel chaos there. And these blue barrels, when you hit them with the hammer, they can be worth 300, 500, or 800. That one was worth 500. And if you guys want to chat, feel free to chat. I check it as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. And here we go. We're about to climb up the ladder and onto the spring/elevator. Hey, Flota. Yep, this is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Thanks for joining tonight. All right, so the springs, level 2. These ones are pretty straightforward. Just kind of run over here, flip around, and up the ladder we go. Hey, Mia, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever gave that. I appreciate it. This is the rivet screen on level 2. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I actually have 2 of them. And I am trying to beat my personal best, which I just got last night, just over 450,000. Man, I was on my way to 500,000, and then it just kind of fell apart. Some fireballs got me, as they did do, and that ended the game. But all good. We're going to try for 500,000 tonight. That's what I would really like to get at this point. See if we can get this fireball to come up. Oh, thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. And happy Saturday to all. And I'm live streaming on both YouTube and TikTok, so whichever one you're watching me on, thank you. And man. Happy Saturday. Check this out. If you've never seen that before, that's called point pressing. That's a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Reminds you of ColecoVision. Hey, Tash, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep on going here. Level 3, things start to get real, like real on level 4. Level 4 is what I call the gatekeeper level. It's definitely tough. It's all good, Mia. I appreciate you watching the live stream. YouTube fluctuates a lot, so I live stream on both YouTube and TikTok. TikTok usually does pretty well. They usually throw in quite a few viewers, which I'm thankful for. YouTube's a little different. Sometimes it kind of spikes and there will be a bunch, and other times it goes low and there will hardly be any. So it's kind of hit and miss, but I'm trying. My TikTok channel is older. I started live streaming on my TikTok channel last year. Thanks, Mia. I appreciate that. Hey, Joyce, how's it going? Thanks for joining tonight. And thanks for I see another thumbs up there on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's wait for the fireball to come down, and then we go up. So level 3, springs are moving a little faster here. And up the ladder we go. Let me just check TikTok here really quick, see if I missed anything. Hey, CU, how's it going? Amber, how's it going? Thanks for joining. And I catch up with the chat as I can, guys. I just have a little bit of time in between the levels to check, so don't think I'm ignoring you if I don't read your chat right away. It just takes me a moment or two to get to it, but I try to get to them all, and unless I just accidentally miss one. Get a couple of these fireballs. Okay. Oh. Let's go back up here, get this hammer. Try to get these 3 fireballs will be our goal. So there's 1. Come on. 2. 3. There we go. Joyce, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Hey, Sylvia, how's it going? Thanks for joining. All right, so if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. It's really noticeable on levels 1, 2, and 3. It's less noticeable on levels 4 and forward, but it's still beneficial. So I usually will do this on levels 1, 2, and 3, and then afterwards I just don't mess with it typically, unless I'm feeling like doing it. But I'll just run the bonus clock down to 0. Unless the fireball interrupts me. And if you notice, 4 of them are trapped over there. There's nothing they can do. But I'll just run the bonus clock down to 0 and then jump over the last rivet. Sylvia, I remember playing this when I was young, back in the 80s. I love this game. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully it's bringing back some good memories. Hey, HB. Man, I hope I'm going to beat the game tonight. Hey, Cuban Ghost, I've never gotten this far. This is a tough game to get far in, for sure. This game is, even though it's like simple enough to learn how to play. Ooh, I did not like that barrel setup there. Jeez. Donkey Kong throws the wild barrel. All right. Oh, thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. I appreciate that. We're up to 4. Very thankful. And if you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I'm live streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. So I'm not just talking to myself. If you don't see what I'm responding to, it may be in the opposite social that you're on. But I usually try to read out the questions. So me just check here. Checking on YouTube. And if you guys like this type of content, make sure to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. That way we can stay connected. That's important. And I appreciate it if you are interested. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to get that fireball to either come down this ladder or go up the other one. Either way works. I just need him off that platform. Because... go, go, go. Oh, no, I'm stuck on the ladder. Not good, not good. I was just stuck there. There was, you know, I kind of pressed a little too hard. And they got me. Ah, man, two times in a row? Hey, Rock Fan, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hey, JJ, how's it going? Thanks for joining tonight. Thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. Man, I gave up 2 guys on this level already. That is no good. It's too early, too. It's only level 4, you know? But that's okay. This is the first game of the night. You never know what's going to happen. So the problem with going to the right side when the fireballs are up top is that they typically guard the right side far better than they guard the left. So I usually will try to go up the left side. Ah, man, another fireball just spawned. Just depends. Go. Ah, three guys on this level. JJ, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Guys, what is going on with this level? Usually I just kind of cook through this level pretty easily. I don't know what's happening. It's very rare that I give up 3 guys to one board, you know? Bummer. It's okay, though. It's just the first game of the night. Yeah, that was a crazy level 4 for sure, huh, Rock Fan? If you guys are just joining, welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you like this type of content and you're watching me on TikTok, don't forget to follow so we can stay connected. Or if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so we can stay connected. All right, let's at least take this guy over 100,000, you know? Got to shake off the rust from last night. Up the ladder I go. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Looks like 1,000 and counting. And thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. Looks like we're up to 6 now. I appreciate that. Just gonna wait here for a moment until the right set of springs happens, and there they were. We're kind of somewhat trapped here. I'm still going to try to get to that hammer and cross the rivet with it, but it's not looking like it's going to happen too easily. So I guess let's take a different path here than what's normal. Maybe try to get... Ooh, if I'm lucky, that other one will come towards this direction. Ah, hammer just ran out. All right, that's okay. We'll go down here, cross the last 2 rivets, and call this level good. All right, here we go, level 5. All right, just waiting for an opportunity here. There it is. Up the ladder I go. Hey, Mason, what's up? Thanks for joining. Hey, Shonda, how's it going? Thanks for the heart me. I appreciate it. JJ, how many quarters have I spent on this game? I don't know that I've really spent any quarters because I own it. But depending on, like, if you factor in how many times have I played this game, that's a lot. When I was a kid, this game was not like it was a little bit before my time. So I didn't really start playing this until I owned the game. You know, I mean, I'm sure I played it once or twice way back in the day, but it was not like, you know, there were newer games. Like, you know, when I was kind of into the arcade scene, it was more like the late 80s, early 90s. Ooh, I don't like that. So, like, there were other games of interest for me, and this one was a little bit older in that time. But I bought the arcade cabinets I have because I wanted to put up a high score. You know, I wanted to get good at the game, and so that was my interest. And yeah, I've played, since I have them, specifically last year and this year, I've played quite a bit. Hey Mason, have you beaten Donkey Kong before? I have not. The furthest I've been is level 12. Level 22, I believe, is the end. And I was very, very close to level 13 last night. I got to the last board of level 12. Very, very close, but then I missed it. It just didn't happen. Okay, retreat. Should be good. There we go. Just checking the chat here. Hey, Arthur, what's up? Thanks for the heart me. I appreciate it. How's your night going? Hey, AG, how's it going? DP, what's up? I believe the final level is level 22, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. There's some mathematics to it. So I believe the way the timer counter works is level times 10 plus 40. Ah, I misjumped there. I goofed. Hey, it's Frost. So every time I unplug the game, the high scores go away. So yeah, like tonight when I unplug the game, that score will disappear. Arthur, thanks for the popular. I appreciate it. The go popular. Thank you for the rose, JJ. Joey, thanks for the follow. I'm just checking chat and I'll start a new game. Okay, looks like I'm caught up there. If I missed anybody's chat, sorry, just let me know. Just re-chat it. Or if I missed anybody following, same thing. Sorry, was not intentional. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Fresh game of Donkey Kong. I feel like I'm warmed up at this point. So let's see what we can do here. And if you guys are enjoying the live and you're watching me on TikTok, Don't forget to follow so we can stay connected. Oh, there are 3 barrels just easily together. So when those 3 barrels are together, I like to show this. The cool thing about I just goofed. Anyways, the cool thing about 3 barrels together is it will show 800 points on the screen, but you only actually get 500 points. So I usually like to show that when I see it. Hey Nicole, how's it going? No Cole, or sorry, I'm not sure if it's Cole or no Cole, but hey, what's up? Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I'm going to get a fresh game going here, guys. I tried to show off there and lost a guy on the first level, so I wasn't going to continue playing there, you know. But okay, let's try to get a good game going here and see what we can do. All right, level 1-1. If you're just joining, welcome. Fresh game of Donkey Kong here. Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate that. And up the ladder I go. Thanks, Arthur. Appreciate it. JJ, thanks for the Pirate's Treasure. And Arthur, thank you for the 50 freestyles. That's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube as well. All right, so level 1-2, the rivets. This one should be pretty straightforward. We just take this path here that we usually take, as long as it's available to us. Get as many fireballs as we can, which I think in that case was 0. Now I'm going to try to beat all 3 of those fireballs up here. It's going to be close. No, we're okay. I should be able to get this 3rd one, too. We'll see here. And then go up here, and if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. And so I'll do this either until the bonus clock gets to 0 or until those fireballs come to bother me, which looks like it's going to be soon. And I just jump over the last rivet. Hey JJ, I do try to get all the points I can. Sometimes I'll bypass some of the gifts because, for multiple reasons. One, I just don't like to put Jumpman in danger unnecessarily. But also sometimes it takes longer to go get the gifts than what's on the bonus clock. So sometimes you'll lose more points by going to get the gift than you would off of like just skipping it and getting the bonus points from the timer. And I typically will skip the bottom hammer too, because on the barrel screens I'm just focused on completing them. I try to get the points through levels, and then once I beat the game, like, granted that ever happens, then I'm going to start focusing on point pressing more all of the levels. But for like right now, my main focus is on just trying to like get to the final level. But once I can get there and get there regularly, then I'm going to start finding ways to get more points through the different levels. Like there's a way to point press on this level, which is kind of crazy. But I don't mess with it. I just climb to the top. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. Whichever one you're watching me on, welcome. If you're watching me on TikTok, don't forget to follow so we can stay connected. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so we can stay connected. And see if I can sneak. Okay, this I don't like. They're kind of trapping me. They have me cornered if you're looking. But I'm going to run over to this side. Try to get them scattered about here. Yikes, yeah, they kind of have me in a spot here. I got to watch the bonus clock too, or I'm going to run out of time. There we go. I think we're okay now. Get out of there. Hey, JJ, does the controller work like the arcade machine? So this is an original Nintendo arcade, an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. So I have the original joystick. The buttons are reproductions. I still have the originals, but one of them was broke, so I just replaced them with reproductions. But yeah, the joystick is original. Yeah, it's I'm really fortunate to have like Donkey Kong and be able to play it in my garage, you know? I'm thankful. All right, up the ladder we go. Thanks for the likes on TikTok, 2.2 thousand and counting. Thank you so much. All right, level 3, Pie Factory. In the last game, I think, what did I give up? 3 guys on the level 4 Pie Factory? There we go. Hey, Oof Man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Nintendo joystick for the Nintendo cabinets and the buttons have very distinct sounds. I love them. They're very, like, therapeutic. There we go. Race to the top, clear these rivets, and then try to get some of these fireballs here. Go down here, get the hat, get the rivet. Now, see, now I got 4 of these guys to deal with, which is a slight problem. Oh! Run! Look at that. That was a good one, huh? There was 3 fireballs right there, but I got over all of them. JJ, thanks for the share. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. If you're watching me on TikTok, don't forget to follow. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so we can stay connected. And if you're inclined to and want to support the channel, any gifts are appreciated on TikTok. And thank you for the gifts that have been given this far. Very thankful for that. All right, level 4. Here we go. Thanks for the likes on TikTok, 4.6 thousand and counting. And thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. Appreciate that. And if you guys want to chat, feel free to. I check it as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. Ah, Shonda, thank you very much for the gifts. I appreciate that. Ooh, I didn't like those barrels together like that. Sometimes when the spacing on them is tight like that, it's not far enough, or they're not close enough together that you can make them in a jump. So you have to like you have like the options are like to early jump the first barrel, or to like, you know, that broken ladder that's right underneath me. Sometimes you'll see me like climb up it to avoid them, or to like retreat down a different ladder. Shonda, thank you for the perfumes. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you for all the gifts. Very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, this is what I call the gatekeeper level. This is probably as like a new player. When I was first learning the game, this is the level that will prevent you from getting over 100,000 and from getting further in the game. It's just very tough to kind of master this level. I don't think I've even done that to this day. I'm still not like, I still have my issues with this level. Let me just wait. See, I have to keep retreating because the spacing on the springs will get me on the way up the ladder. Oh, yeah, that one was really bad. Ah, it still got me. We're down a guy, but the first guy took us almost to 100,000. So we were very close. Let me just wait here. Just waiting peacefully. Every time I try to go, there's always like a long spring. There we go. That should be good. There we go. CJ, thanks for the follow. Bad Monkey, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Shonda, for all the gifts. I appreciate it. And Tony, thanks for the follow. All right, here we go. Ooh, are we going to beat him? I don't know. Ooh, I missed the hammer, too. Airballed it. Sometimes, like, yeah, sometimes I can get him to come back down like that. So we got 3 fireballs trapped on the left. This one, yeah, you never know what he's going to do. Sometimes he'll come down the ladder. Sometimes they... Okay, let's get to the hammer here. See if I can get this guy. If not, that's okay. We just go right up the ladder, complete the level. Ah, just ran out. There we go. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. We are up to 7,000. That is awesome. I appreciate that. If you're just joining, don't forget to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube, so we can stay connected. We're on level 5. We're down 1 guy. Which was just a mistake on the springs. It happens. Some nights I have really good nights with that board, and other nights are tough. Some nights it's weird. You can just kind of like, get into the zone of that level and just really know when the right time to go is, and other times it's very stressful. Thanks everybody. Thanks JJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, those likes are helpful. I don't know exactly how the algorithm works, but I think those likes help bring in new viewers. So it is appreciated. Oh. Oh no. That was a goof on my part. I used to be able to blame that until a while ago. I used to be able to blame that on. I had the monitor was slightly off-centered where I couldn't see the full right side of the screen. So I used to be able to blame it on that, but I fixed it. The Philosopher, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Yeah, the follower or the viewer count is going up. Very awesome. Thank you everybody for all the likes. I believe it is helping. Okay, back to the springs. Okay, let me focus here. There we go. A clean one. 10.2 thousand likes and counting. Very awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks for joining. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. So if you enjoy this type of content, if you like retro nostalgia, darn. If you like retro and nostalgia stuff, make sure to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Well, we're down to the last guy, and that was kind of a sloppy way to go, I would say. Hey, J-Card, I try, so I try not to just restart. With the only exceptions are like, if I die like maybe on the first level, then I'll do it, but I try not to get into that habit. I try to just play it out. I've had some guys that I've probably taken 200K plus on one guy. So I try to just run with it, you know? But if it's like a level 1 thing, then I usually will because I have no time invested, you know, really at that point. But like when I get here and stuff, I like to kind of see how far I can take it with the one guy anyways. I usually play better Donkey Kong on the last guy anyways, just because I'm generally like hyper-focused at that point. All right, here we go. You never know, man. I remember back in the day, I can't remember what it was a personal best game. I can't remember, but it was like a pretty big milestone. But I actually lost a guy on the first level, I believe. And I kept playing it and ended up getting a personal best. Ooh. So you never know. Oh, hey, Brian. Yeah, so I have other arcades, and I have played them live, but I can tell you from my experience, they just do not get the same viewership that Donkey Kong gets. Uh-oh, I'm stuck on the ladder. Go back up. And I also have a long-term goal of getting to the final screen on this game, so I'm really trying to focus my efforts into this game so I can hit that goal. And hopefully have a final screen game on stream. Eventually, my hope, because I have 2 Donkey Kongs, so eventually my hope is to get a Donkey Kong Jr. board and put it into the other Donkey Kong, or maybe like a Donkey Kong 3, something like that, and switch back and forth between Donkey Kong Jr., maybe Donkey Kong 3 if I get it. But as of this moment, this is the game that my efforts are focused into. I have Arch Rivals, I have APB, I have 2 Donkey Kongs, I have a Smash TV, I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Oh, J-Card, you haven't made it past the second screen? That's all good, man. Hopefully, I try to talk about tips and tricks as I go when I can, so hopefully some of it is useful info to you. Thanks for the likes, guys. 12.9 thousand likes and counting. Appreciate it. On TikTok. Thank you for the thumbs ups on YouTube. Oh, threading the needle. You guys see that? That's what I call threading the needle. Ooh, that was just a jeez. Ah, missed the blue. That's okay. Let's take this guy at least to 200K, hopefully further. I need that guy to go up. Okay, that works too. I needed him to go up, or if he crossed back like that, that was fine too. I needed him out of my way. All right, now we need some of these fireballs to do something, which they are not going to. Let's go down here, get the hat that looks like the tank. So sometimes when I got like all 5 of these dudes in the middle right, so they're all causing me, ooh, perfect. Well, we got 4 out of the 5 with the hammer, which is good. I just wait for him to come down. Oh, I was trying to get points off of him, but it didn't work. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. J-Card, that's the reason I watch you play. Have not played since when was an arcade in the mall. It's a sad story, isn't it? That the arcades of the malls are very few anymore. I had my favorite arcade was actually a standalone. It was called Sharky's. I grew up in Eureka, California. And it was a standalone arcade, but it was super cool. Anyways, it was like kind of from my childhood, like the one I remember. But there was ones at the mall too that I definitely remember and have good memories of. But Sharky's was like the one. I still have some tokens from Sharky's. Anybody remember Time Traveler? That was a game at the arcades. It was like a hologram game. Let's see what's going to happen here. I just don't want... I might get trapped. No. Let's see if we can go up. I tell you, though, the problem with the right side is they guard. No, I'm going to go down. I'm going to try to go left. Ah. Go up. There we go. I think this is our opportunity. There we go. Battle Zone. Mine was called Laser One at the Continent. Oh, sorry, I'll read the rest of that just after this level. Sorry, I started a little bit late, and there's such a short time in between the levels. Oh, we're over 200,000. There you go. Taking this guy pretty far, I think, off the last dude. Mine was called Laser One at the Continent in Columbus, Ohio. They are gone now. Yeah, isn't that a bummer? Hey, Joel. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we're to the spring elevators on level 7. Sorry, I think I keep hitting the TikTok phone and probably is... Oh, go! That's why it's kind of wobbling back and forth. I kept hitting it like with my leg. If I ever tried playing Spy Hunter, I have played Spy Hunter before. I don't have one, but I have played it. It's a good game. At least I believe I played it, because I have memories of it when I was a kid, but not, I guess not an actual memory of me playing it, so... Ooh, look at that one. That was a good threading the needle right there. But I'm pretty sure I would have played it. Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hopefully you're having a nice chill day watching some Donkey Kong here. Do the elevators change? They do. So like level 2 is pretty slow, level 3 is a little faster, and then level 4 and forward are all very fast. I don't know if there's a difference between level 4 and level 5, but level 4 is where it gets noticeably intense. And then all the levels from level 5 forward are all the same. I mean, there's like RNG that changes throughout, but like difficulty-wise, it should basically be all the same from my understanding. You have a Let's Play Cafe. Okay, I haven't heard of that before. Is that like an arcade? Sounds like maybe a coffee arcade. Yeah, my car in 1986 was the prototype for the game. Oh, that's cool. My favorite game in the 80s was Mr. Dew's Castle. I don't know if I've ever played that one. Guys, thanks for joining. If you're just joining, welcome. Happy Saturday. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. If you like this type of content, and you're watching me on TikTok, don't forget to follow so we can stay connected. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so we can stay connected. I appreciate that. And if you want to support the channel, any gifts that you give on TikTok are much appreciated. And thank you so much for the gifts that have been given this far. Thankful for that. All right, up the ladder we go. Have I played Dig Dug? I definitely know what Dig Dug is, the game, but I don't know if I've actually played it. I feel like I have, but it's kind of like one of those games, I guess, like Spy Hunter, where I'm sure I've played it, but I don't have like a specific memory of me playing it. But I'm sure I have, you know? Ooh, that was way too close. Hey, John, you put a whole bunch of quarters in that one? In Donkey Kong? There was a Spy Hunter, there was Spy Hunter 2. Sorry, guy, I'll have to read that after this level. There was Spy Hunter 2. There was Elevator Action 2. That was Japan only. You can play that on MAME. Okay. Elevator Action sounds very familiar too. Here we are back at the springs. There we go, right through them. John, I was a big Karate Champ fan also. Oh yeah, I totally remember that game. That game was awesome. Thank you for all the likes, guys, on TikTok. We're up to like 18.9 thousand and counting. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Your dad loved Elevator Action? Yeah, I kind of remember it. I'm trying to like, I can't remember if, I feel like, was it like a shoot, like a, were you like a guy but you were like shooting people? I don't remember exactly the way that game worked, you know? Was it something like, I guess in my head I kind of think of it like something like Rolling Thunder or something? I don't know. Come on, get him, get him. There we go. Okay, I tell you one thing, this is not good. This is not good. Having that rivet over there like that is, like, look at them. Look at them just guarding. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, this is it. This is it. There we go. We got through that craziness. Kung Fu. That's a classic for the Nintendo. I remember that one for sure. I gotta go through my Nintendo games. I think I have that one. It's been so long since I've looked at them. Hey Ava, thanks for the follow. Happy Saturday. All right, let's try to make a mad dash for the top here. A little backwards jump over the gap. Got some points off the fireball. That one was pretty straightforward. Guys, we are approaching 300,000. This guy has been putting in some work. This has been the last guy for a while, so. Man, there is no avoiding that one. I mean, I was at the top of the ladder when he dropped that, so can't be too mad at that. All right, guys, got a fresh game of Donkey Kong going here. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, no, it's all good. Donkey Kong does that from time to time. This is going to be my last game of the night. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. 20.7 thousand and counting. Very awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for the thumbs ups in YouTube. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. And happy Saturday to everybody. All right, so last game of the night. Let's make it a good one here. I think we're pretty warmed up. That last guy probably got pretty close to 200,000 points, right? I don't know. He got pretty close to 200,000 points on his own, though. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. 21,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. See if we can get these fireballs to come down here. No? Try to race up here to this hammer before that fireball. All right, I don't know if this guy's going to make it up to the hammer in time or not. Let's find out. All right, so the goal of this game is 500,000 plus. My all-time personal best is just over 450,000. So if we can have, like, you know, a good game, get maximum points out of all the different guys, 500,000 points is the goal. But whatever happens, happens, because this is the last game of the night. So I'll try to stay focused and do what I can here. Up the ladder I go. Ah, the AI summary got it right. It says playing the final game of the night, aiming for 500k points. Sometimes it says some crazy stuff, but it did get it right this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, maybe get 5, 4. This guy gonna come up or down? One of them? No. Too late. There we go. Just waiting for the hammer to run out here. Oh. All right, if you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. Thanks for the thumbs up in YouTube. Appreciate it. If you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, it's called Todd's Hangout. That's Todd's Hangout on YouTube. That's the one I'm streaming on tonight. And my TikTok channel name that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Garage. I'll just do this until the bonus clock gets to 0 or until the fireball comes up to bother me. There we go, pretty close to the 0 mark. Hey Lex, thanks for the follow. Tony, on level 4 of the elevators, is there a special way to play the end or you just go for it? Hey Chris, how's it going? Hey, I hope, man, you caught the last game of the night, so we're trying to make it a good one. Okay, so the level 4 springs, yes, there is a very specific method to get through the springs. If you just go for it, you never know, you might get lucky. But there is a very specific way to do it. It's kind of hard to explain. The easiest level to explain it on is level 2, because the springs are moving so slow. So it's kind of hard for me to explain on any of the levels after. But I'll see what I can do here if I can explain. So the springs will come, it'll go Pie Factory and then the barrels, then the level 3 springs. No, it'll go the springs are after this one, sorry. Level 3, so there's no barrel board in between. Yeah, the level 4 springs are like the gatekeeper. Okay, so if you look at the 2 gold pieces on the top, okay, look where the springs bounce on the first one. So what I do is I go up this ladder and I just immediately move left. Now I'm waiting for an early spring, one that bounces before that gold piece, like that one. And then I run forward to this gold piece here. On this gold piece, I go right to the end of it. Now I'm waiting for a spring to bounce in between Donkey Kong's legs. Like, I'll tell you when I see one. That one. That one. That one. Any of those. That one. That one. Okay, those are a little on the early side. That one. And then I run and go. Now, on level 4, though, you also have to watch the spring behind it. So if the spring behind it is also in the middle of Donkey Kong's feet, you need to retreat. Or else the spring has a chance to hit you on the way up the ladder. So that's kind of the way it works. Hopefully that made sense. If you see me retreat, it's because there's been like 2 long springs in a row. So oftentimes you'll see me run towards the ladder, and then all of a sudden I'll run back. That's what I'm doing. It's because I'm retreating because the second spring was also a long one. That's probably the hardest part to master, is the retreat, because it's hard to watch not only the spring that you're trying to run on, but the one after it. Yeah, it just takes practice. Hey, JJ. Oh, you like the sounds of the controller? Yeah, these sounds of the controller to me are therapeutic for sure. Yeah, so this, I have to perform maintenance on this joystick probably about once every 2 to 3 weeks with the amount that I play. It's like metal on metal, so you have to lubricate it and stuff. So I just did it, I think, on Tuesday. So it's the maintenance that I did on this is relatively new. But then what happens is, like, as it gets, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks in, oops. The joystick, like, when I press over on it, it's supposed to return to center. But as it gets worn down and it needs maintenance, I'll press over, and when I let off of it, it will stay sticking to the right or left or up or down or whatever. And that causes problems in the game because, like, when you want to stop or something and he just keeps running, that becomes a problem, you know? Thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. Appreciate it. We're up to 12 thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. That's crazy. 23.8 thousand. Very much appreciated. Yeah, you guys are putting up tons of likes over there. Very much appreciated. All right, here we go. Level 4 springs. Speak of the crazy level. I call this the gatekeeper level, you know? See, I watch early. I make my run here, turn, retreat, retreat. Good. The umbrella, we're at here. We're on the springs. He's gonna block. He's gonna cut. That fireball is gonna cause me problems, I think. Oh no. Yeah, we might be in a bit of trouble. Nope, we're out of it. We're out of trouble. I just heard the joystick squeak. Tony, do I ever play Donkey Kong Jr.? I would like to. I need to do some looking for a Donkey Kong Jr. board that's for sale. Kind of save some money, set it aside, because I don't think they're cheap. But I'd like to put a Donkey Kong Jr. board in my other Donkey Kong, or a Donkey Kong 3 board. And alternate between Donkey Kong and either Junior or Donkey Kong 3. Ooh, got that barrel. 27.7 thousand likes and counting on TikTok. Very awesome. Ooh, can I get out of... I didn't think I could get out ahead of that pie. Okay, the fireballs are rabid right now. Leave me alone, dude. I need that one to move. Ah! Well, first guy took us just over 100,000, so we can't be too mad with that. Oh no, oh my goodness. I got lucky there on the conveyor belt shift. I'm going to try to go left. It's my best bet. There we go. Hey, Johnny, thanks for the follow. Yeah, sometimes they get me in spots, especially when the fireball. Usually if you jump, he'll back off. But like in that scenario, he did not want to back off at all. He just chased me into the corner. So yeah, I was pretty much toast. Nothing I could really do. Oh, on the Pie Factory, yeah, it goes up and down. The ladders on the left and right on the top. All right, level 5 springs. Do you guys call this springs or elevators? I've pretty much always called it springs. Probably because the elevators don't really trouble me. It's basically just the springs. That one was a little close for comfort, but got through it. Springs. Level 3. Or what about the conveyor belt? I always call it Pie Factory, but I think a lot of people call it conveyor belt. Call it the pies. Yeah, they're like little like concrete tins with concrete in them or something like that. Pie Factory? Yeah, that's what I call it. I don't know why I've always called it that. I played this as a kid in the 80s and do not remember that ladder moving. That's wild. Crazy stuff, you know? Coming up in a couple boards, so if we beat this one, it'll be barrels on level 6, then the level 6 Pie Factory. So you get to see it again shortly, hopefully, if I can make it there. Alright guys, I'm not liking this. This is... Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to get the hammer. I'm gonna go this way. I knew if I was going to climb up that ladder to get the top rivet, I think I could have got it, but I think I would have became trapped. There we go. That was the better way to do it. $30.6. Whoops, sorry, hit the TikTok phone. 30.6 thousand likes and counting on TikTok. Thank you very much. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Happy Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this type of content, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so we can stay connected. I appreciate you guys. Thanks, JJ, and everybody else who's putting likes out there. I appreciate it. And thanks, Arthur. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Back to the pie factory. This should be a straightforward one because they all went left. There we go, 6,700 on the bonus clock. That's as fast as I usually make it. Oh, yawning, getting tired. All right, here we go. Oh man, I just kind of clipped that elevator. I'm feeling better about the springs each time. Getting a little smoother and smoother. Need him to go up, and then we'll go down. Oh. There we go. 35.1 thousand likes on TikTok. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. And thanks for joining tonight. Happy Saturday to all. Make sure to follow if you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. I appreciate it. Approaching 200,000. And we got 3 guys left. Dang it. Darn. That was a senseless way to go. Hey, Jeff. No, I got a new personal best last night. But have not seen any better yet tonight. Just over 450,000 is my personal best. I just kind of lost a guy senselessly on this level, which I'm not super excited about. Because I had a way out. I just kind of got like nervous, I guess, and ended up losing the dude. 200,500 and counting. We got 2 guys left. Oh my goodness. Bummer, guys. No, I haven't got past level 12 either. Level 12 is still my current max. What just happened there was like so rare too. Goodness. This game can humble you quick, you know. You're having a good game and just lost 3 guys like it was nothing, you know. Oops. Well, bummer, guys, but thanks for hanging out with me. Hope everybody has a happy Saturday. I will be back. I plan to be back tomorrow. Typically, I live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. But like this week, I live stream Thursday, Friday, today, Saturday, and probably tomorrow as well. So to start off next week. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to follow. If you're watching me on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube, so we can stay connected. And thank you for all the gifts that people gave on TikTok. Truly appreciate that. Thank you for all the likes. 37,000 on TikTok. That's awesome. Thank you for all the thumbs ups on YouTube. And thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. Yeah. And thanks, everybody. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, everybody, for the kind words and everything. And have a good night. Happy Saturday. Bye, everybody.